When visiting downtown Manhattan, everyone will tell you to visit One World Trade or walk the Brooklyn Bridge. And you should, but here are 5 other things you should also do. Number 1 is the Oculus, designed by Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava. It is located right next to One World Trade and has 2 main entrances, one on Greenwich Street and the other one on Fulton. Designed to look like a dove, the Oculus represents the rebirth of downtown New York after the 9/11 attacks. Inside the Oculus, you'll see some incredible views. The Oculus is also a transportation hub with connections to 12 subway lines and the PATH train to New Jersey. Inside the Oculus, there are high-end retail stores on multiple levels, as well as events and places to eat. There is a passageway that connects the Oculus to our second destination, the Winter Garden. The Winter Garden is located directly across the Oculus in Battery Park City. It survived the 9/11 attacks but was badly damaged. It was, however, the first major structure to reopen after the attacks in 2002. You can enjoy views of the Hudson River inside the garden or outside in the marina. Inside the atrium, there are high-end shops and also places to eat. Our third destination is the Fulton Transit Center, located 1 block east of One World Trade. Inside the transit hub, you'll find the dazzling Sky Reflector Net integrated artwork by James Carpenter. Composed of 112 cables, 224 rods, and 952 aluminum panels, the artwork is not only beautiful, but functional, illuminating the entire station during the day. Our next destination is the Staten Island Ferry. Located at the southern tip of Manhattan, the ferry is a free ride from Whitehall Street in downtown Manhattan to St. George, Staten Island. Inside the ferry, you'll notice that it's pretty empty with plenty of places to sit, but that's because everyone is outside enjoying the views. Along the way, you'll see views of downtown Manhattan, the Statue of Liberty, and the Verrazano Bridge. It can get pretty crowded outside, but fortunately the ferry has multiple decks and you can usually find a place for those epic photos. Pro tip: once you reach Staten Island, you can exit the ferry and get right back on the next one, heading back towards Manhattan if you are fast enough. The ferry leaves every 30 minutes except for weekday rush hours when it leaves every 15 or 20 minutes depending on the time. Our fifth destination is Pier 35, located along the East River and just a couple of blocks north of the Manhattan Bridge. The pier has views of the Brooklyn and Manhattan Bridge as well as One World Trade. Locals regularly come here to enjoy the sunset and the swings, which is always a crowd favorite. If you like Pier 35, here are two bonus locations that should definitely be on your list as well. Located in Tribeca on the west side of Manhattan, along the Hudson River, Pier 25 and adjacent Pier 26 are two local favorites. To the south, there are views of downtown and One World Trade, and to the north, views of the Edge. On the pier, there are swings and plenty of sitting areas to enjoy the sunset. And finally, after a long day around downtown Manhattan, you can enjoy the sunset and get drinks at the Floating Oyster Bar, Grand Banks on Pier 25. Here is a map of all the featured locations. As you can see, many are close to each other. Enjoy your time in downtown Manhattan and see you in the next video.